So I drive past this spot pretty much every day after I leave my class, and I thought, why not remake it? I think it'd be pretty cool.
What's going on, everybody? So I'm going to be doing a voiceover, and here's some clips of the spot, which is funny. If you guys see that that overhang like you would see at a gas station, that is actually gone now. They bulldozed that, which is interesting 2 days later. But yeah, so I used the side of a sidewalk, that's a tongue twister, to create a really good kind of gravel, I guess, street. And then I used the wide wedge ledge. That was really good for creating the curbs. And I ended up actually destroying this in like a couple seconds, just because the way that the spot ended up being is that you would run and hit that, and then it just kind of just be an annoyance because you just hit it and your skater would stop and whatever. I actually used this trick where you turn the ledge over on its side, and then you can enter, like, basically ride over it like it's nothing, which is awesome. So I used that to create the street lines. And then here was obviously the grass. I wanted to make sure that looked really good. And then this is like the first part of the curve, which again doesn't make any sense. I don't know who designed this or what type of department that designs some of these structures, that especially for skateboarding. It doesn't really make any sense. But one thing I definitely did, I made this a little bit too tall, but I guess for Skate 3 standards, it's better. So yeah, this is me just testing it out and like figuring out like, oh, a lot of crap, that one didn't work out good. There's actually a lot of stuff, especially in this speed build alone, that I have to change. We got the trees there. One thing I do not record about like the last 30 minutes of building this park, but it was more like not the good stuff anyways. This is more like the actual like juicy of building it. That's a weird word. I don't know why you'd say juicy for a park build, but anyways. So we got like pretty much the spot done. Now it's just all the details that I have to add. So now I'm adding a power line and I'm adding those yellow posts, and then we're adding the storage facility. That was very easy to make, just because the way that it was just, I don't know, it's not as difficult to make as some of the other stuff. And that's kind of why I chose this spot. And then for the rails, I actually literally used, or not the rails, for the fence, I used a rail, and that pretty much looked identical to the actual spot. Sometimes it's better to use up some terrain to make stuff look identical, and that was definitely for this case. I just had a flatbed truck there, and now I'm using those branding things. Those are good like cover-ups on the side. And there we go. We're adding the power line, just something that normally I don't add. I don't see too many people adding, but I definitely think it should be added more. And then now we're working on this side of the building that I unfortunately you guys don't see in the park build. But yeah, this thing is coming along really well. So I'm going to give you guys some quick gameplay for you to enjoy, to see how the spot skates. Now, one thing I learned is that this definitely takes up a lot of terrain, and this is only like a little, pretty much just gap. There's nothing super special about it. It's just, to me, it's something that's really cool, like versus being a spot and being there in real life. But one thing I definitely did is made this way too high. Technically, in real life, this would be about up to my hips, or about up to the skater's hips, which is unfortunate. It's not too bad. It actually makes it a lot more fun. But there were definitely a lot of challenges that I had trying to replicate some stuff, because obviously in Skate 3 world, it's not, everything's very boxed and rectangular, versus real life there's no limitations. It's obvious that there's no limitations for that, so there's a lot of like curves and edges that are really impossible to honestly recreate inside Skate 3, but nonetheless it's kind of cool recreating something in real life, and like versus actually being there, because a lot of spots I make I've never really been to, and it's more cool just creating something that I've actually been to. This spot, it's nothing nothing special, but definitely though, I like to do this with skate parks. So if you guys want me to do this with skate parks, let me know down below in the comments. And but yeah, so that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to please click that like button. It really does help me out a lot. If you're new to these videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And anyways, my name is Chris. I hope to see you all again soon. Peace.